into the horizontal mode. And the next two folks that are coming up have really known Bill very, very long time as neighbors. The first one is going to be Leonard Joyce. And he has prepared a little something. And if you all have had any doubts in your mind that this man is not the great grandnephew of the great Irish writer and bard, James Joyce, then you're going to have no doubts after you hear this.
Well, to paraphrase Rocky Graziano, somebody up there hates me for making me follow these two guys.
Was a guy?
Yeah, I really think the second guy was a guy. I hope I have this memorized because I can't see a thing. This is a little poem. There we go. This is a poem and it has a title and a subtitle. The title is A Very Brief History of Charles William Blomquist. The subtitle is On the Occasion of Completing His 60th Year at Tides Lodge, Virginia. And it goes like this. Bill was born in Kansas City, Kansas, the oldest of four, the son of Chuck and Eileen, who decided no more. Fate brought Bill east, and he graduated from Walter Johnson High. Played basketball there, and was an all-around guy. Then he went to College Park with his sweetheart, Diane Jerome, where he learned about banking and how to mortgage a home. He was a checker at the Grand Union Supermarket when he married Diane. He needed the money, and it helped make him a man. At first, things were tough, but Bill worked like hell, and as we all know, things worked out very well. Within 5 years came Brian, Kristen, and Jay, a real fine crowd. That's enough, said Diane. For crying out loud. Grand Union, the supermarket, went bankrupt. It's gone. But Bill's Grand Union with Diane goes on. Bill played most all sports, both as a team member and a solo. In fact, I can't think of a game he's not played, except polo. There's been slow pitch with Warner, Kelly, Trainer, Sweetie, and more, and skiing in Aspen with both Wolves, right. With both wolves, Khalil chasing DeFore. When Bill sold Colonial, many luxuries came within reach. The most obvious being the Blomquist Castle on the Delaware Beach. And while most of the rest of us were working, buying our supplies at Staples, Bill was in Florida, completing the pink chateau in Naples. And while the rest of us were doing Wolf Trap and the Kennedy Center and the Ice Follies, Bill and Diane were in Africa on safari with the Raleighs. But enough already. I said this would be brief. I'm running out of words, which is a welcome relief. But in conclusion, I must say that through all these years, Bill's never been a bore. May our merciful God give him many healthy years more.
Good one over in Deerfield and Herb Farm. A close group, but in the millennium year, you know the definition of a neighbor, and that's the guy who lives next door to you, has not talked to you in a year, but he emails a guy in Sri Lanka 3 times a day. But anyhow, we now want to call on Bill Raleigh, who is a neighbor of 30 years. Welcome, Bill.
This is how you dress if you leave your shirt home. I'm sure many of you believe in the fact that you don't really know a person till you live with them or you work with them. Well, I would like to modify that belief just somewhat and change it to say, you don't really know a person till you live in this neighborhood. Carol and I have lived across from Bill and Diane for 30 years, and the neighbors have asked me to represent them here tonight. They would like me to tell you what it's really like to live next to good neighbor Bill. If you can picture this, you get up in the morning, you shower, you shave, put on your clothes, you take your dog out to pick up the paper, you bend over, you're picking up the paper, you look across the street, and you see this figure come stumbling down his driveway. It's bitter cold out, no shoes, bare feet. He's got sweatpants on, the shirt's hanging out of his sweatpants, and he has bedhead. What you don't want to do is to wave or say hello. He wants no part of you, and he doesn't care who you are. But actually, it's gotten much better. Well, he hasn't gotten better, but the scene has gotten better. Now that Bill has reduced his workload, he's been picking up the paper. But before that, Diane had to pick up the paper. So, Diane travels a lot. So when she's not home and Bill was working, he would just write over the paper. He never picked it up. If Diane was out of town for 7 days, Bill would write over the paper 7 days. And if it rained, it would be just one muddle of papers. But good neighbor Bill, He didn't care. It was right over the papers. Now he recycles. Bill always makes a point to reach out to his fellow neighbors. It's a thing of beauty to see. One day, Bill was walking the neighborhood. He doesn't usually do this, but for this particular time, he was walking the neighborhood. And he saw the man who lives next to us, across the street from him. And he said, "Hi, Joe." And there was no response. Bill was visibly angry. So Carol and I happened to be out in front of our house, and Bill comes back. He said, "You won't believe this, but I just walked by Joe and he said hello to me. He never said hello to me." I said, "Bill, wait a minute. First of all, that's not his name. His name is Dan. And he's lived there 10 years and you never said hello to him before." Bill's closest friend in the neighborhood is Dan in Owen. Dan is a senator from Hawaii and lives directly next door to Bill and Diane. And those of you who maybe visit the neighborhood, there is always a repair truck out in front of the Blomquist house. They're always doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're always doing something. And Dan is very concerned about them doing something that's going to cause a problem for his home. So Dan will call Bill every time there's a truck out there and say, "Bill, what are you doing at your house?" Dan and Bill are so close that he calls Bill Bill, and he has Bill call him Senator. But, you know, the friendship is so tight that Bill does an absolutely marvelous imitation of Dan and Owe doing the backstroke. This is particularly difficult because Dan, unfortunately for him, lost an arm in World War II. He's a heavily decorated veteran. So one night, Carol and I and Pat and John Adams and Diane and Bill were at Old Anglers. And Old Anglers is a marvelous place, very romantic, it's nice and dark. And we were sitting there, we had a pleasant evening, a few drinks, and Bill, for some reason, decided to do his imitation of the senator doing a backstroke. And so if you've ever been in a place, you're upstairs, and we were right in the center of the room, and all these people around us. And Bill, I don't know how he did it, but he did it with one arm, and he hit the guy in the face behind him. But Old Anglers, we've been several times with Diane and Bill, and they love to see Bill come because they know it will be an exciting evening. One night we're there again with Pat and John and Diane and Bill, and we had a nice dinner, everything was quiet. Everyone's staying there. Bill had finished before the rest of us. As John pointed out, Bill is a fast eater. So the waiter made a fateful mistake. Very polite, nice waiter. The room was quiet, very romantic. I said, the waiter comes up and says to Bill, who had finished, the only one who finished, he said, "Sir, did you enjoy your dinner?" Bill looks him in the face and says, "That was the worst piece of shit I ever ate." The whole room went quiet. I don't think we've ever been back there since. All of this is absolutely the truth. Some of you know Bill well. Perhaps notice that he likes to share things. The neighbors have been sharing a lawn service person. So, and it was going along fine. We had no problems. We've had it for 2 years. Suddenly, now that Bill has reduced his workload, Bill has taken over the management of the lawn care for their home. So, I mean, that's fine with us. We didn't care until now when we talk to the lawn service guy and we say, "Can you cut my lawn tomorrow? Or can you do the spring cleanup or fall cleanup?" He said, "I'm sorry, I have to talk to Mr. Blomquist first." So what are you supposed to think? I think Bill negotiated a first refusal of contract with him. I don't want to leave you with the thought that it's not nice living across the street from here. I think there are many positive things. For example, I hate to buy a new car. I'm sure some of you guys do too. It's a very unpleasant experience. But I don't worry about it anymore because I just wait, and if I want to preview a new model car, I wait. Because Bill will bring it home. And if Bill doesn't like it, he'll trade it in next week. So at least this way, I get to see all the new cars and I want to buy them. Forever. The other thing I never have to worry about is for my wife to say to me, why don't you do this around the house like Bill Blomquist does? I never have to worry about that. One day, first time I've seen this in 30 years, Carol said, you've got to see this. So we go up and we look out the front window, and there's Bill leaning over on his knees, hammering something on his mailbox. I've never seen him with a hammer before in 30 years. So Carol and I were aghast. So Carol got a camera and we went out there to take this picture. And we said, Bill, what are you doing? He said, well, this is very critical. The limo company who picks me up when I go on my trips said that if I don't get better numbers on my mailbox, they won't pick me up. The sad thing is, he never took the old numbers off. So now he has 2 sets of numbers on there. But he's become very handy. In conclusion, I would like to say that the 30 years have been great. We look forward to the next 30 years because I know they'll be even more exciting. Good luck. The good days are good.
I might try to use that same stuff on Tom Madden next week.
Wake up, you little sleepyhead. It's almost 10 o'clock, my precious. Yes, I brought you a little something to get your day started.
Di, what time did you say it was?
10 o'clock.
Why so early this morning?
Well, I thought you might want to get a nice early start on your day. Get a little jump start. Here, I brought
where's
you
my
something
newspaper?
special. Oh, don't worry, sweet one. Great one. I'll go get
Di,
it.
this is wonderful.
Thank you. It's just a little something.
You know I can't eat this. I'm on the Atkins diet. I can't eat that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my precious.
Oh, Di,
I'm
this
sorry
is
about
wonderful.
that. Oh, good. I'm
Do you
glad
have any
like it.
cream?
Yes, I can bring the. I'll bring the cream with your paper.
Oh.
Oh, great one.
Thank you, Di. You're
Yes.
wonderful.
Thank you.
You know I can eat all the eggs I want. More eggs.
More eggs?
More sausage.
A couple of sausages.
Excellent. Thank you, Di. You're wonderful.
Yes, thank you, my friend.
I love you, lambs. Oh, these are great. Are these fresh? These are great. Get these in the market? Oh, Di, this is great. Our options are up. Our real estate investment trusts are up. Cisco is up. IBM. This is wonderful. We're making lots of money, Di. All right, Daphne, we need another pick today. What's it going to be? This is very important. We need to make money. Remember, I've got lots of bills, lots of club memberships. We have to pay these memberships. Now, which stock is it going to be? Get me George, please. This is very important. I need to put in a trade. Yeah. 800,000 shares of StarKist. I know, George, but I got a real big inside word on this one. It's going to be big. Yeah. I can't say who the source is, but it's really big. All right. Just call with the confirmation. Good. StarKist, dude.
Morning, Miller. Morning, Fitz. Good morning. Good morning, Billy. I'm glad you're able to come. Well, I guess it's time.
Hey, morning guys, how you doing? How's everybody? How y'all doing? Things going well? Let's see you. How you doing?
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Listen, everybody, all my calls, my appointments. We got a very important session today with these guys. The session topic is how to be a sensitive male in the new millennium.
Okay. Hey, look, you have a good session here. Good session, guys. Okay. See you later.
Abby, Lily, will you come in here for a minute, please? I need a favor. Hi, I'm very busy. Would you two go get those things on, you know, the things I'm talking about downstairs? Will you?
What things?
You know the things. The things.
What?
They're on the thing downstairs. Will you just go do it? Thank you. I'm very busy.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, will you please leave me alone? Go find Mimi. I'm very busy.
Okay, Goompa.
No, that's all wrong. You're not tucking in your knees.
What?
You're not tucking in your knees. You're not doing it right. I have to show you myself. This is the way you do a cannonball. Good morning.
Oh, Lucas, how are you?
I'm fine.
Are you here for your 50th shirt today?
I'm here for my 50th shirt, yes. Over this way?
All right, there. Yes, those are the new items we just received.
I'll take 4 of these, 3 of these, 2 pinks, 2 reds today, and I'll take 1 in each color and small for my grandchildren. Dale?
Yes.
The clubs I bought last week, just not hitting them well. I'm looking for maybe a better set. What's the best set you've got?
Okay, we've got just what you need right over here. They're about $130 a piece. You throw in one of these drivers, about $500.
Yeah, that's enough. I don't need 2 anymore. I'd like 3 sets of those.
Okay.
If you've got them in stock, I'd like 1 set to my house in Florida, 1 set to my house in Rehoboth, and then have one in the baggage area here.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Pack them up, we'll have them ready for you.
You know my number. Thank you.
All right.
Chris, I need you to call your dad right away. Tell him to come in. It's an emergency. The Redskins scored a lot of touchdowns yesterday. We're very busy. I need him to get here as soon as he can. Tell him he's going to make lots of money tonight, and that there won't be any problems. So let him know. Thanks.
Di, can you get that? Hello.
Hey Dad, it's Kristen. I'm sorry to bother you right now, I know. But Eddie really needs you to help him out at Domino's.
Eddie wants me to do what? He's short-staffed? Work for Domino's? Doing what? Delivering pizzas? Mm-hmm. Well, I have some questions.
No benefits. Minimum wage plus tips.
Tips? I've got to give you 20% of the tips? How about 15? 15% of the tips? So the deal's this.
No, Eddie's the CEO. They don't need another CEO. Can you just please come over and help us?
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do it. I'll be there tomorrow. Okay. Okay, bye. Di! Di! Do you know where my Domino's uniform is? Here it is. Never mind, I got it.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey Bill, thanks a lot for coming in. Really could use your help tonight. I appreciate it. Come on in, start taking some people's orders and helping us make some pizzas.
Want to make more money delivering?
Don't worry about that. We'll take care of you. You're going to make plenty of money here.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world...
Hey Bill, can you help the customer, please? Stop eating the pizza. Just help the customer, please.
Welcome to Domino's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pizza. What size do you have?
We've got small, we've got large, we've got... what you want is peppers and onions, okay?
Okay.
Peppers and onions.
Okay, but I want pepperoni.
No. Peppers and onions, I said.
Peppers and onions. So, what about, can I get pepperoni?
No. You want is peppers and onions, okay? 1 large peppers and onions coming up.
Bill, would you mind washing all these dishes for me real quick?
Eddie, I don't do dishes.
Well, Bill, you are getting paid.
Not enough for that.
You're not a CEO anymore, Bill.
Where's Diane? Di!
Hi.
633. Mary Jo Joyce lives here. Okay. First house, first delivery. Here it goes.
Well, oh my God, Bill. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, Mary Jo, I'm delivering your pizza.
You gotta be kidding.
Well, you know, Di and I are trying to make a little extra money and everything helps, and I'm trying to keep it coming in.
Oh my God, Bill. Jesus. All right. This is your job?
Well,
Is this...
I need benefits, and, you know, Di and I are having some troubles with our health, and they offered me benefits, so...
Oh my God.
Anyway, it's $10 for the pizza,
Okay.
and I gotta get to another house, so I'm kind of on a...
Oh God, Bill.
Yeah,
Can you come in, or can I bring
No,
you
my
some food
son-in-law
or something?
Ed. My son-in-law Ed's got me on a pretty strict schedule, so I really got to get to the next house. You know, it's 30 minutes or less.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on, Bill. Hold on. Okay.
$10. Thank you, Mary Jo.
Now here's something for you.
Quarter.
I hope it's okay.
That's great, Mary Jo.
And
This
just-
means a lot to Di and I. We're going to
Okay.
save these, and it really means a lot.
Well, listen, if you need anything else, just give me a call.
Okay.
Okay. God bless
Thank
you,
you.
sweetheart.
Thank you, Mary Jo.
Take
You've
it
always
easy.
been there for us.
Take it easy. Give Diane my best.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Oh, dear God. Bill, Leonard's here. He's not doing anything. You know, he's just not doing anything anymore. Anyway, maybe you could, maybe the two of you could really work. Maybe he could help you out. Okay.
Okay, I'll tell my son-in-law.
I'm gonna tell him.
Okay, I'll try to get him a job.
Okay, Bill. Take
All right,
it
Mary
easy.
Jo.
I'll call you.
Thanks for the quarter.